about a similar 66 combined. Prior that, not the exam which had begun for 48, 52 combined. In that case, Lord, there was complaint of misfinding of the question paper. Some pages double, in some booklet, some pages were not there. A writ application was filed before the Supreme Court, alleging that the duty of the exam in that exam is stated because of this finding. The matter was heard, and the Honorable Single Judge, Lord, set aside the entire exam and directed for this. Lord's Commission filed appeal. Lord's fortunately, both of Learned Advocate and myself at the occasion. The Honorable Division Bench, Lords, directed that only those applicants or candidates who had lodged complaint or objection with respect to this finding, for them a separate exam should be held, and thereafter the final exam and final. Lords, paragraph 21 of the counter affidavit in Papu Kumar case we have given. This is, Lord, the second by order of the court. Then third, another similar situation arose when some, Lord, unfair means were resorted at Aurangabad. Again, Lords, there finally decision was taken to cancel that exam for Aurangabad Center, and lastly, Lord, we have the Commission has considered aspect that has been referred to. Even with respect to Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, while that Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission was doing similar exam, at one center, Lord, the exam could not because of flood. At Uti, because of flood. The matter was considered, and ultimately, Lord, the Commission that hold a fresh exam, cancel that and hold a fresh exam. So all these aspects, and decision was taken to confine it with respect to that.
My Lord, may I submit now?
Yes.
My Lord, the BPSC has submitted that the meeting was not, that is understood that the meeting was held. And apart from that meeting, several times the private coaching center has been called, and in the night at 8 p.m. there was meeting with the chairman. In the pen drive, my Lord, I have annexed the video. That is the news published in the media, my Lord. Now the second submission, my Lord, with regard to the no denial of questions has been, my Lord, the whatever the question which has been taken from the private coaching center, the BPSC have not denied in their counter or supplementary matter. Now, my Lord, the BPSC was saying that submitting that the SOP was not filed. My Lord, as per the SOP, the question bag should have the 12 questions and the sitting arrangement should be multiple of 12. But in the Bapu Examination Center, in each of all, the sitting arrangement was in 273, and that is not multiple of 12, and that is violated. With regard to the DM report, my Lord, the DM report is totally forged and fabricated. The Iqbal Singh has already died at 11. He was shifted to the hospital where the doctor declared that he is a brown dead at 11 years. And as per SOP, the question that is still off, that was still off, has to be Next, my lord. Alright. Next, my lord. My lord has sent the representation dated 31st of December 2024, which was received by the Commission, the BPSC Examination Controller, and the Secretary on 1st of January 2025. I have annexed all the evidence which I have filed along with the writ petition. And till date, the BPSC has not replied, my lord. That representation is along with this writ petition, which is at page number 228 to 247, my lord. My lord, now the BPSC is telling that I have annexed one annexure as page 216, my lord. I'm just reading, my lord. It's very important. Only two lines, my lord. Only two lines. It is very good, my lord. It is at additional page 216, my lord. दिनांक 13/12/24 को आयोजित 31 परीक्षा के संबंध में 10 दिनों तक कोई शिकायत प्राप्त नहीं हुई and this was issued on 24/12/2024, my lord. I have already sent the representation until date they have not replied. I have mentioned everything, whatever evidence I have given in the writ petition, my lord. Same evidence I have connected I have sent to the commission. They have not replied, my lord. Now, my lord, with regard to the supplementary contempt which has been filed by the BPSC, and they were making the submission that inside the examination hall, that is the master examination, nobody, not only the student, but nobody can bring the mobile phone. Then how DM was told? So DM came prior to completion of examination. He might have been called to any mobile number by anybody. All right. Now the next, my lord. Now the next submission, my lord. Now lastly, I want to make the submission, my lord. Yesterday I got the information from my person who was attending the hearing, my lord, yesterday. Whatever I was submitting, my lord, the whole voice was not going inside the court, and your lordship was having the difficulty in listening the sound as well as the video, my lord. That might have been done by the court master, and he obstructed the justice delivery system, my lord. That is definitely the contempt proceeding, my lord. Because whatever I have submitted, whatever I have the right to submit before my lord, that was not going smoothly before the court, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yesterday, many people were saying that my sound was not coming clearly.
Therefore, we do not appreciate this kind of an argument. Have you ever said that you were not audible or you were not visible?
Your lordship, it was not said, my lord, but many people were sitting inside that saying that your sound was not coming clearly. That's why I'm making sure.
Please, respect the gown that you're wearing. Has anybody told you? Some junior may have told you. Who is the junior? I don't know. I don't think there was any disruption while
My lord,
you were
on last hearing date, on 7th March, everything was fine, my lord.
don't make such irresponsible statements. And before making that statement, you should have thought 10 times over that somebody, the court master, tried to disrupt and it is contemptuous.
I am not saying the court master, whosoever has done, my lord.
Mister, please be careful. We don't accept such allegations off the cuff.
My lord, whatever the happening was there, I submitted.
Please be very careful in making such
people who are
those persons. Now we take this matter very seriously. Tell me the name of those persons. Tell me. You are asking for contempt proceeding. We will initiate a contempt against you and your junior.
My lord, many people who are sitting
What
there,
is this? No, you
they made the comment, my lord.
Just a minute. Please name the person.
I'll file that comment, my lord.
Make an oral statement here. If
My
the
lord,
person is
many
present,
person who are there inside, some of the advocate also, my lord.
Name of five illustrative.
I'll file, my lord. I'll file, my lord.
Don't make it social media kind of a thing. Please. We are warning you. You're a young advocate. We don't take it further. Don't think that whatever you wish to say, you will be allowed to say. Never do that. I mean, don't do that before any court. But here you must be very careful.
I thought, my lord, it is happening, so I should submit, my lord. Only to assist the court, my lord. My purpose was only to assist the court, my lord.
You are not assisting. You're only trying to create a situation. Why did you make that statement that the court master has disrupted?
My lord,
Why did you make that statement?
that might be anybody else also, my lord.
What is irresponsible statement you are making? Doesn't behove of an advocate. Doesn't behove of an advocate. Sorry. Commenting on the court officer. We have not had any difficulty. What kind of an advocate is he? All right. Conclude within 2 minutes.
I'm concluded, my lord.
All right. Yes.
Now, my lord, my friend Mr. I will start from the argument of Mr. Lalit Kishore. My lord will kindly come to page. I will not say anything beyond what has been recorded in the order. That's end of the matter. My lord will consider what my friend said.
No, we are stuck up at that. Which advocate has informed? Ask him. Which advocate? We want to know from the advocate.
I'll file, my lord. They have commented on the social media, that's why I got to know, my lord.
We will continue this proceeding hereafter. How have you made that statement? अभी नाम बताइए आप.
I'll file, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Giri, 1 minute. Just standing for a minute. Yes.
Whatever the question which has been taken from the private coaching center, the BPSC have not denied in their counter or supplementary manner. Now, my lord, the BPSC was telling that submitting that the SOP was not violated. My lord, as per the SOP, the 12 question and the sitting arrangement should be in multiple of 12. But in the Bapu examination center, in each hall, the sitting arrangement was in 273, and that is not multiple of that. Much prior to that, my lord. So that DM report is totally false and fabricated, my lord. Next, my lord. All right. Next, my lord. My lord, I have sent the representation dated 31st of December 2024, which was received by the commission of the BPSC examination controller and the secretary on 1st of January 2025. I have annexed all the evidence which I have filed along with the writ petition. And till date, the BPSC has not replied, my lord. That representation is along with this writ petition, which is at page number 228 to 247, my lord. My lord, now the BPSC is telling that I have annexed one annexure as page 216, my lord. I'm just reading, my lord. It is very important, my lord.
No, don't read just.
Only 2 lines, my lord. Only 2 lines. It is relevant, my lord. It is that additional page 216, my lord. दिनांक 13/12/24 को आयोजित 70th परीक्षा के संबंध में 10 दिनों तक कोई शिकायत प्राप्त नहीं हुई, and this was issued on 24/12/2024, my lord. I have already sent the representation until that they have not replied. I have mentioned everything, whatever evidence I have given in the writ petition, my lord. Same evidence I have annexed with I have sent to the commission. They have not replied, my lord. Now, my lord, with regard to the supplementary counter which has been filed with the BPSC, and they were making the submission that inside the examination hall, that is the Baku examination, nobody, not only the student, but nobody can bring the mobile phone. Then how DM was told? Because DM came prior to completion of examination. He might have been called through any mobile number by anybody.
All right.
Now the next, my lord. Now the next submission, my lord. 1 minute, please. Now lastly, I want to make the submission, my lord. Yesterday I got the information from my person who was attending hearing, my lord, yesterday. Whatever I was submitting, my lord, the whole voice was not going inside the court, and your lordship was having the difficulty in listening the sound as well as the video, my lord. That might have been done by the court master, and he obstructed the justice delivery system, my lord. That is definitely the contempt proceeding, my lord. Because whatever I have submitted, whatever I have the right to submit before my lord, that was not going smoothly before the court, my lord.
That is, I mean, we make responsible statements, Mr. Advocate.
Yes, my lord. Yesterday, many people were saying that my sound was not coming clearly, my lord.
Therefore, we do not appreciate this kind of an argument. Have you ever said that you were not audible or you were not visible?
No, your lordship, it was not said, my lord, but many people were sitting inside that you are saying that your sound was not coming clearly, my lord. That's why I'm making submission.
Please, respect the gown that you're wearing. Has anybody told you? Some junior may have told you. Who is the junior? I don't know. I don't think there was any disruption while you were addressing.
On last hearing date, on 7th March, everything was fine, my lord.
Don't make such irresponsible statements. And before making that statement, you should have thought 10 times over that the court master tried to disrupt, and it is contemptuous.
No, I am not saying the court master, whoever has done, my lord.
Mister, please be careful. We don't accept such allegations off the cuff.
My lord, whatever the happening was there, I have submitted.
Please be very careful in making such statement. That we allow everybody to argue doesn't mean that you will make any such wild allegation.
It is not allegation, madam. My lord, whatever happening was there, I have submitted.
Just a minute, we don't need your approval. Anybody in this courtroom would say that you have been given all time and we have heard you. Every word of yours was audible.
I was like for that, my lord. So that's all submission I made, my lord.
Let me tell you on the bench that you have made most irresponsible statement. Most irresponsible. It's condemnable, I must say. And who is this junior of yours who has communicated?
Many people were there.
Ask those persons. Now we take this matter very seriously. Tell me the name of those persons. Tell me. You are asking for contempt proceeding. We will initiate a contempt against you and your juniors.
My lord, many people were sitting
there. What is this? No, you please name the. Just a minute. Please name the person.
I'll file that comment, my lord.
Make an oral statement here.
My lord, many persons who are there inside. Some of the advocate also, my lord.
Name of 5 illustrative.
I'll file, my lord.
Please subscribe. Live limit are crossed.
Please, we are warning you. You are a young advocate. We don't take it for that. Don't think that whatever you wish to say, you will be allowed to say. Never do that. I mean, don't do that before any court. But here you must be very careful.
I thought, my lord, if it's happening, so I should submit, my lord. Only to assist the court, my lord. My purpose was only to assist the court, my lord.
You are not assisting. You're only trying to create a situation. Why did you make that statement that the court master has disrupted? Why did you make that statement?
That might be anybody else also, my lord.
What is irresponsible statement you are making? Doesn't behove of an advocate. Doesn't behave of an advocate. Sorry. Commenting on the court officers. We have not had any difficulty. What kind of an advocate is he? All right, you conclude within 2 minutes.
I'm concluded, my lord.
All right. Yes.
Now, my lord, my friend I will start from the argument of Mr. Lalit Kishore. My lord will kindly come to page. I will not say anything beyond what has been recorded in the order. That's the end of the matter. It's for my lord to consider what my friend said. And
No, we are stuck up at that. Which advocate has informed him? Ask him. Which advocate? We want to know from the advocate.
I'll file, my lord. They have commented on the social media. That's why I got to know, my lord.
No, we will continue this proceeding hereafter. How have you made that statement? अभी नाम बताइए आप.
I'll file, my lord.
आप इसको सोशल मीडिया समझ लिया है. आप अभी नाम बताइए किसने आपको खबर किया है. You would remember the name.
My lord, I've seen this. I'll file, my lord.
No, I want it today. Now we will not proceed for that. It's a serious allegation that you have made, and you're using the shoulder of another colleague of yours. What kind of a person you are?
Whatever I have observed, my lord, that's what I'm saying, said, my lord. Whatever that has been made, I have only submitted observation, my lord. Happenings, my lord.
Process should be initiated against him. No, we will record this fact that you have made a wrong statement before this court. We will not proceed further unless you name. Because we will be constrained to write to the bar council or whichever place. You are making a statement, a wild allegation, despite the fact that this court has given more time at the expense of other litigants. Is it for this that the visual hearing is permitted? Very irresponsible of you. We are not initiating any action here and now for the reason that you are a young advocate.
My lord, earlier it didn't happen, my lord. That's why I thought that I should submit before your honorable court.
Please don't.
My purpose was only to assist the court, my lord.
Please don't adopt these techniques, these tactics. These are practices which are highly condemnable.
Please do subscribe if you like to.
You have only besmirched the profession. Forget about yourself. You have besmirched the profession. And at least learn something. This is not the way arguments are advanced. Chaliye, yes.
Lord, I'm reading from answering.
Live limit has
lord,
been
come
crossed.
to the second supplementary, page
So please do like. Please do subscribe.
All the IT registrar. We'll not leave it like this. Just a minute. All the IT registrar. Mr. Advocate, if you are hearing, we are asking for reproduction of the video. I mean,
Yes, my lord.
And then we see what we do. We keep this matter open. Yes.
ऐसा सिचुएशन हो गया है
आप बस करिए, आपको काम कर रहे हैं।
हम लोग तो बहुत झेले हैं, ठीक है, अब कोर्ट भी झेल रहा है।
क्या? You heard what he said? He talked about court masters.
Yes.
About our other senior colleagues also, my lord, only on that channel or some place like that. He's not using his credits, but it is nothing sort of that. He's challenging people, my lord, he's challenging government.
It's a false allegation, my lord.
What impression do you create of yourself?
My lord, whatever I have seen, that's what I have submitted, my lord.
Therefore, I ask you, tell me the name.
I'll
Who
file,
was
my lord.
inside?
I'll file, my lord. That recording has been uploaded on the social media, my lord. I have produced, my lord. There was a buffering.
He's not. He needs to be.
हमारा एक रिक्वेस्ट था। Anyway, let's 5 मिनट सुन के उनका क्लोज कर दिया जाए। अब beyond repair है।
Beyond repair. चलिए अब बस करें।
इसलिए अब उसको थोड़ा जाए इसमें मेरिट पर चला जाए केस।
नहीं एडवोकेट कोर्ट पर पैसा मांगते हैं।
हाँ?
What has he done? It is purposeful.
हम तो पाते हैं कि हम ही लोग के बिगाड़ दिया तो बिगाड़ दिया तो
चलिए बस करें।
अब जो
देखिए लाइव का लिमिट क्रॉस कर गया है, तो आप लोग अगर सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आगे लाइव चल पाएगा।
एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है, ठीक बात है। वो मेरिट ऑफ द केस पर फर्स्ट एक ऑर्डर बहुत इफेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है कि कौन अपियर हुआ कौन नहीं अपियर हुआ, लेकिन चूंकि ऐसा रिकॉर्डिंग है इसलिए हम दिखा दिए थे। हमारे लायक दोस्त दूसरे कंटेक्स्ट में गए थे, कह रहे हैं तो बात नहीं। आई एम नॉट मेकिंग दैट एज एन इशू। नाउ प्लीज कम टू at page 384. Second.
Yes.
First of all, एक मिनट, जैसा हमारे लायक दोस्त बोले हैं
लाइन कटने से हुआ क्या?
वो भी लिखे हैं, बोधा स्वयं सेवक लाइन कट जाएगा तो जेमर नहीं काम करेगा। केंद्र पर 3 बार लाइन कटा है, जिससे जेमर ऑफ हो गया था।
इसीलिए मैंने शुरू में कहा हुजूर कि द केस इज मच एडो अबाउट नथिंग।
मेरे रूम
जैमर खोज रहे हैं, जैमर को खोल रहे हैं, बंद कर रहे हैं।
हाँ पेज 24 अभी पर आप लोग बोलते हैं, इधर बोलने में दिक्कत है।
अब यहाँ भी जैमर लगाना पड़ेगा।
वहीं पर ट्राई करते हैं जहाँ करना चाहिए। जैमर भी ऑफ हो गया था। मेरे रूम में लाइट काटने का हो गया और अधिक समय नहीं मिला। महोदय 5 मिनट पहले कॉपी ली गई। ये फैक्ट जो हमारे लायक दोस्त कहे हैं, अब इनका रिप्लाई क्या है? बहस तो कर दिए कि गया मिला कि नहीं मिला, क्या हुआ क्या नहीं, जरा इनका काउंटर में रिप्लाई सुनिए। वही नहीं गिनाई जरा सा इनका काउंटर एफिडेविट पढ़ने दिया जाए। इनका मेन काउंटर का पेज 27 पर आ गया। जो बहस हैं उससे इनका जो स्टैंड लिया है थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है। पैरा 47 that regard बोले ना कौन भेज दिया, कहाँ भेज दिया, इसका क्या पता है, लिखे क्या है इधर। That with regard to the statement made in Parayat of the stated allegation of irregularity at 18 examination centers other than Bapu Pariksha Parisar is without any detail, documented proof and hence totally fictitious, speculative and cooked. The petitioners are making speculative allegations but have not bothered to provide a detailed verification proof about कहाँ से लाएंगे, on which room and how long a JAMA और ये CCTV was not working, इसी के लिए तो आपको इंक्वायरी करना था। Now come to para 49. What is the basis is so-called report which are called for subpoena of basis, which is para 49. It is stated that petitioner has claimed that some of irregularity have been committed in 18 specific centers out of 911 centers. Today's complaint of 18 centers concerns district magistrate and therefore report वही इनका दिखाए थे हुजूर। डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट ने सेंटर सुप्रीडेंट से रिपोर्ट मांग लिया, उन्होंने कहा सब ठीक था। यहाँ रात भर चौकीदार कहा कि जागते रहो, इसलिए लॉ और ऑर्डर बिल्कुल ठीक है। लोग घर में डकैती हो गया, 10 करोड़ रुपया आज ही लूट लिया गया पटना में, सब ठीक है। तो पॉलिटिकल रिपोर्ट आ गया कलेक्टर का, सब ठीक है। तो this report clearly reflects the examination of those centers.
Said that there was something it was disturbed for a while by the court. I have to deal with that. एक मिनट के लिए तुम्हें वही है। इसकी पूरी रिकॉर्डेड वर्जन लीजिए डिस्कशन से। पूरा 2 दिन का दे रहा हूँ, full 2 days. Keep me today or tomorrow after I'm here.
ये बता देते हैं क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं। पटना में इनके रिपोर्ट से ही नहीं आया कि